YouTube, what's up? And welcome back to part 17 in the Pokemon Emerald Rogue 2.0 playthrough. Today, we finish off the second half of the Z-Move run. However, as currently constructed, we don't even have any Z crystals. The only one we had during part 16, the first half of the run where we got 6 badges, as you can see on the bottom of the screen there. We did have a Alolan Exeggutor as our starter Pokemon. To kick off the run, it was an Execute. We evolved it into a Alolan Exeggutor, and it was holding the Gracium Z Crystal throughout the entire duration of the run. However, during that 6th gym battle, that was the one Pokemon we lost, and that's why we have nothing in the top left corner of the team tracker. So, unfortunately, because I think a Alolan Exeggutor was actually going to be pretty good in this run, but we'll have to rebuild the squad from here. But you know, at this moment in time, that was the only Z Crystal we had, was the Grass one, and it was on Exeggutor, right? And when he went down in the battle, so did the Z Crystal. So, you know, it couldn't be any more fitting than that, right? We're doing the Z moves run, and we don't even have an option for a Z move, but we'll make sure we get one before we head off to the 7th gym leader here. So, I guess we can do a quick little recap. Well, you guys can peep the team real quick, but you already saw him on the tracker. It's like a Sash Infernape. I'll go ahead and show it off. A Sash Ape, a Lumberry Polt, Citrus Gastro, Shuckaberry Iron Moth, definitely the MVP of part 16. And then our newly acquired Chestoberry Ting Louie. This was our legendary encounter so far on the run, so it's pretty good. And we're going to go ahead and go across in a straight line here. We'll go through the poison route that I'm standing in front of. And then when we go to the lady with the green hair there, we will be able to get a free Fire Z Crystal, because we did purchase it last time we went there. But you don't get to pick up the item until you go back there again. So we're going to get our Fire Z Crystal for either of our 2 fire types. And then as you can see on the far right side of the screen, we got the pink-haired lady indicating the full rest stop. So let's go ahead and jump into this corrosive route. Maybe we can find a good poison type. Okay. Okay, they're hitting me with the bugs everywhere. Gotcha. And Durant. Alright, well. three bug types, as you can see on the screen there. And then there was a... We might have to go with Obstagoon, actually. That guy's actually kind of nice. Yeah, but Butterfree and Obstagoon. I mean, obviously, these are 5 Chuckleheads. But we're going to need something to sack in the gym. So let's just go ahead and grab them on here. I mean, Infernape would take it out in one shot with a fighting attack. So we'll put Gastro in front. We'll go ahead and grab Goon. Let's just get out of here, man. I'm going to chip it first a little bit. He's also going to chip himself. Okay, not bad. Let's see if we can get in a regular Pokeball. Might as well just try to use these up. But yeah, at this point in the run, these mons are going to have a pretty, like, tough catch rate. I'll probably just sling an Ultra Ball instead. Now, okay, I was talking about the trainer card, but I got distracted and showcased the party, so let me go ahead and add Obstagoon, but I'm also going to pull up the trainer card while I do this. And we'll talk about what are our options for the rest of the gym leaders, and kind of who we saw in the previous part 16. So let me grab the Obstagoon sprite first. Now, it was kind of odd because we are playing in Rainbow mode, right? So any gym leader / Elite Four member across all 9 generations can show up at any time, right? They can be Elite Four members, can be gym leaders, and gym leaders can be Elite Four members. So it was quite interesting that the first 4 gym leaders we had on the trainer card there were all actually from Galar. Oh, I already have Obstagoon. Okay. So we started off the beginning of this run by taking on Piers, followed by B, the fighting specialist, Gordy, the rock type specialist, and then Opal, the fairy gym leader from Sword and Shield. So 4 Sword and Shield gym leaders to start it off. And then we faced off against Lenora, the normal type specialist from Unova, the black and white games. And then our 6th badge was against Fantina, the ghost type gym leader from Sinnoh. Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. So it was tough. Fantina had a lead Annihilate, but honestly, the run should have ended there if I didn't make a 10,000 IQ play. And the way we got around Annihilate, we frisked it with Alolan Exeggutor to find out that it was Citrus Berry. And after that, I went out to Iron Moth after... We lost Executor to a gunk shot from Annihilate, but... We went out to Iron Moth knowing, you know, it was at full health, but knowing it was Citrus Berry, right? So, the way that I got around the fight... Because if I used Flamethrower, it would have done maybe 60% to Annihilate. Ape's pretty bulky, right? Citrus Berry would have brought it back to a range where the second Flamethrower probably doesn't take it out, and Annihilate would have easily two-shot Moth. I probably would have lost right then and there. However, big brain play, we went for the Acid Spray to do about 10%, cut the special defense in half, and then, I didn't know for sure, but I thought there was a good chance that Flamethrower would take it out from like 90%, and it did. So, you know, it really helped knowing that it had the Citrus Berry, but I'm telling you guys right now, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but that was actually like a 10,000 IQ play because we probably lost Iron Moth if we didn't spray that thing before we Flamethrowered it, so kind of proud of myself, but at the same time, we got to keep making good plays like that if we're going to get the job done today. Electric Memory, for a terrible Pokemon, it don't matter. We'll avoid these guys. I also, we talked about it a lot yesterday. The Amulet Coin. Oh, a free Z Crystal. Psychic Z? Okay. I think the Overworld Sprite for the crystals is just a generic, No, I just got sniped for no reason. I didn't even heal up. I'm an idiot. But I think they're all going to indicate just like a green colored crystal. They don't actually have the different colors as seen by that. Okay. This is why you would try to avoid these potatoes. This is bad. This is bad. But that's why you heal up. Okay, Citrus Berry. Not going to help live another EQ, but here we are. Give me a crit, man. Or else we're not going to one-shot this fool. Okay, never mind. Okay, Gastrodon. Damn, bro. Wait a minute. I kind of trolled. I'll read chat in a sec, but I got to lock in because I didn't heal up. Can Mawile take me out from 115? I don't think it can. Mawile's nowhere near as strong as Treads, right? Even with a play rough, I think we just smoked it with Earth Power, and we're faster. Gastro is a beast, bro. Why do you have a NASA logo? That's intense. I just noticed that now. That's pretty cool. Our Chaludon. Oh man. Did we bone this thing with Earth Power too? This full had 3 steel types. It's crazy. What is an Obstagoon? It's technically the final evolution of Zigzagoon from Gen 3. Oh man. We could go Louis. Right. Louis can definitely take hits from this, and we probably two-shot with Tantrum. But we would give that fool... I guess we could Ruinate first and then Tantrum. I don't know if Gastro takes a Dragon Pulse. I would assume I do, but I think it's safe to go Louis. I'm gonna have to potion up. I'm gonna have to potion up after this. Oh, 7-Up. What up, big dog? I see you too. Oh yeah, thank you, Jazz, for answering that. Yeah, Annihilate had me shaking too, bro. Your physical arch? It's kind of sus. Let's Ruinate it and try to take it out. Yeah, that's not gonna do nothing. Yeah, love to see the back sprite of 8, but hate to see the front, for real. That is facts. Alright, can we take it out here with the Tantrum? I don't know. But either way, I think we could take 2 more Flash Cannons, right? Okay. We could take 12 more Flash Cannons. Yeah, the reason I Ruinated it instead of Tantrum twice is because that guy has Stamina as an ability, so... Even though Tantrum is super effective, I was just trying to look for an item down here. Oh, trash item. Even though Tantrum is super effective, right? He would have got a physical defense boost, and we probably would... Oh, here's the Z Crystals. Oh, right. That's what I was talking about before we started the recording. This pocket... We had to skip over it because it was empty. I don't even want this, bro. Get out of my bag. Okay. We're good. I gotta start potioning these fools, though, before I lose somebody. The Citrus Berry failed to re-equip, obviously, because we only had one of them. So now it's a naked Gastrodon. It doesn't have any items on it. It's kind of whatever. I'm gonna sit here and crank these regular-ass potions. We might be here for a minute, but... Oh, you watched the live event? Okay. That's pretty cool. You get like a... I was gonna call it an emote, but it's not. It's more of like a badge. Might as well use the last potion. That's pretty cool. But yeah, man, Gastro's an absolute unit. We really need... Oh, no, I did, actually. A majority of the previous episode, we had a Sticky Hold Gastro, but I think right before the gym battle, we purchased 2 of the ability capsules. What the hell are you looking at, nerd? Turn around. What's up with all the memories for Sil Valley? Are they telling me that because this guy's gonna show up again? I kind of remember seeing that thing last time, but I just let it be and we walked away. That Pokemon's not good. That was our legendary encounter on one run. The more we do these, the harder it's going to be to remember who showed up on what run, but... Okay, we out of here, we out of here. Alright, give me this free Fire Z crystal. And I just ripped all my potions and I forgot we were coming here for a free heal. Ah, but look who decided to show up again. Okay. Okay. Here's the Firium Z. Let's see what he's selling this time. Sometimes, like, you don't always want to buy stuff from this guy, but sometimes, you know, you might have to go to this rest stop over other ones, because it's RNG with which ones show up each trip through. I don't know if we really need a TM. We could get T-Bolt for Polt. We get Scald if he has it. He's selling EQ. I literally can't even afford EQ. Which leads me into something else. Yeah, Sableye. I remember Sableye and Execute from her team yesterday. Do you have Scald for Gastro? No. It's alphabetical order. It would have been up here. Okay, I'm too poor anyway, right? Because we talked about it multiple times yesterday during the run about buying another amulet coin because we lost the amulet coin, and I kept forgetting to do that. Let's get a couple adamant mints here. And a couple modest. Perfect. Also a jolly, right? Because we made our Dragapult timid. Kind of planning to do a special attacker, and then I just put nothing but physical attacks on it, so pretty sure that's still where we are here. Oh, we changed his naughty. Right. Because I had that in bag. That was pretty funny yesterday. Do you be selling more citrus or lums? No lums. Citrus, yes. They're only 1,000. Let me get like 4 of them. But yeah, I'm extremely poor in this run. And that happens sometimes, but it was avoidable. We just didn't make some ideal plays. Also, forgot to level cap. May's about to have level 75s, which is the cap this go around, and we won't get there until I take a knockout on the first Mon. What if we lead off with Polt and just start dancing up? Now, if she leads with that little troll guy again, we could U-turn out, but we do also have Lum. What if we DD turn 1 and just start ripping off Dragon Darts, and hopefully she doesn't have an answer for it? I don't know, guys. Let's have some fun here. Hi, dude. Long time no see. We saw you twice yesterday, May. Oh, your mom's cooking all kinds of stuff? Hell yeah. Oh, Dragapult's like the best Pokemon they added in the new... When Generation 8 first came around, the Sword and Shield games. Ooh, you got an alt now? Okay, 73. She's only one tier above me. Man. Well, I mean, we should be faster, right? We're a Dragapult. I think we just try to smoke this thing with the darts. Because if this drops a Draco on my head, we will lose Dragapult. I guarantee you that. We might even go down to a Pulse. Nah, this is such a clean Pokemon, but this, out of everything she could have led with, she didn't have an Altaria last time. This is a really bad matchup. So I should probably just U-turn out into what? Ting Louie? Nah, we risk it for the biscuit, chat. Yeah, smoke him. Nah, we risk it for the biscuit. Is Naughty Natured Polt strong enough? Yes, it is. Nice! Dragon Darts, for anybody who doesn't know, hits twice. And you just shoot 2 little Dreepy out of your head cannons there. Okay, so now we're on the equal playing field here. Good call, 7-Up. Okay, Mr. Fake Out guy, but I don't care because we're a ghost type. However, this thing always has knockoff. Knockoff would hurt really bad. We could go Goon. I don't even know what... We didn't look at the moves. Counter double edge. Obviously, I could care less if we lose Goon in this battle, but... It would be nice to have a sack against the gym leader. But if we don't beat May, we ain't getting to the gym leader, right? So... Ape could smoke this guy with the close combat, but again, we're sashed, so I can't really bring it in. He's definitely going knock right now. So we'll go Obstagoon since we're not holding an item and we're a dark type. Yeah, Dragon Darts is so sick. Predicted knockoff. That would have hurt Dragapult really bad. He's Orb though. Do we click... Super effective doesn't matter. It's just categorized as a fighting move. Do we click counter and hope this fool goes for like double hit or U-turn? He might U-turn and we can counter whatever she goes into. I kind of feel like clicking this. Power up punch. That's 4 times super effective, so it's going to hurt really bad. And we counter back about 500 damage right now. See ya, Ambipom. Okay, Goon with the clutch counter. We almost got smoked, though. I didn't think it was going to have power up punch. This douche again. We have Gastrodon and we have Discharge on the on the Moth. We got answers for this, but we probably just got to sack Goon, though, to be honest. Unfortunate, but it has to be done. Just give me a free switch, man. We could also go Ape and Raging Fury, because we do have Sash, so we live a Brave Bird. Probably take it out with Raging Fury, but... The thing about going Moth here is we would have to take a Brave Bird, which is not great. We could go Pult again, and if we get up a DD, that might be GG's. I think that's the play. We go Pult, we get greedy, we start dancing up. Obstagoon, see ya. You weren't here for very long. We're faster, that's not a surprise. Well, it could, you never know. Okay, you turn out. But Dragapult, you know, Crobat's base 130, Dragapult's 142. It's not that much faster. You go Rillaboom, you can't fake out, but you do have... You also do have Knock. At +1, do we Oko? I think we might. I have to risk it for the biscuit. I don't know. Oh, we might get smoked by a Knock. We get a crit's funny, but... Live this. Oh my goodness, we lived. It's gonna take me out with Grassy Glide, though, so we have to switch. He was Life Orb, never mind. Sweaty palms already. We literally just started the recording, bro. I'm already sweating. Well, we KO Crobat with darts. Right? If Rillaboom taking 40% from a dart, Crobat gotta be taking at least 50. No, that was crazy, man. We might be sacking multiple Mons here. I'm gonna darts Crobat. I'm just kind of thinking about... I think we have to darts Crobat. If Rilla's taking 40 from a dart, Crobat gotta be taking 55. It's gotta be. And we already were faster even before the Dragon Dance, but obviously we're faster, so... Nah, for real. My controller's wet right now. My hands are wet, man. We have to darts. Have to. Oh my goodness, I think he lives. How are you taking that little from a... Okay. Chat. It's 20 minutes into the recording. What are we doing here against May, man? Oh my goodness. Grumpig could take a darts. We're gonna turn out on this clown. Sheesh. What is going on? He just got smoked by a U-turn. What a scrub. Alright. Let's just go Moth and 1v1 whatever's in the back, man. For real. Like, what? This is why I hate when the rival pulls up, man. It's annoying. You still have Executor. Alright. Well, we just destroy it with Sludge Wave. See ya. Holy moly, man. Where's my pen and paper right now? I gotta write down her team, man. Let me turn the page on my notebook here. Dude. Good thing is she does full heal the team, so we don't have to waste resources, but... Like, bro. Go away, May. So we lost, we lost the Goon that we just caught on the last route. Alright, hold on. That was intense. So, Altaria. Ambipom. Rilla. Executor Alola. And what was the... Crobat. That's only 5, though. She had to have 6, right? Altaria, Ambipom, Rillaboom, Alola, Executor, Crobat. Grumpig. Grumpig. Nah, Dragapult went crazy, though. One-shot Grumpig with a U-turn. Technically one-shot Crobat with the darts, although it was sketch. Live the hit from Rilla. Oh my goodness, bro. Alright. This is shaping up to be a juicer, man, for real. No shot this Dingaling is here again, man. You guys picked them on? I'll Wahey it, man. Let's get it out of here. First of all, I need some Z crystals, and we should have also attached... What does Moth even have, man? Shucka. Well, that's actually good defensively, but we need a fire... We could also fire Z Crystal Ape. We need to buy more crystals, though. All the crystals, man. But again, I have no money. Poisinium? Nah, Poison's not strong enough offensively. We could nuke fairies with it, but... We just found a psychic one. Ghostinium, so we don't have to do the 2-turn move with Dragapult. We buy that for later. And then you got the special ones here. So there's no actual, like, fighting one for Ape. That's fine. Okay, we'll buy the Ghost. We'll buy the Ghost. Nah, May doesn't play for real. We might need some other stuff here. A vest? We can get a leftovers of Rocky Helmet for Gastro. We could also start choicing stuff. We could run Bandit Ape instead of Sash. I always like having a Sasher, but they always pull up with spikes, stealth rocks, sand, whatever, man. I kind of just want a Band Ape, to be honest. Balls to the wall, man. Balls to the wall. Scarf. We could actually get leftovers for Louis. I don't have enough money, but let's see if he's selling it. No, we already passed L. Okay, let's go ahead and hit level cap. Nobody suggested a Wahey yet. It's probably a good thing for us, but you never know. We did get the Infernape from the Wahey. That's not bad. But a Ghost Z Crystal on Pult sounds kind of nasty. If you're ever a Dragon Dance Mon, though, you do kind of need Lumberry to get that setup turn, but... Let's see what Louis learned here. Oh, that's not the way to do it. Yeah, bro only has a Chesto Berry, too. Let me see if he was selling a Rocky Helmet. Let's go all the way to the bottom. Yeah, you kind of like the team? Alright, I'm down, yeah. I was hoping you guys didn't say it, but if somebody said to Wahey, I was gonna do it. Rock Incense? Nah. Goggles. There isn't really anything we need here for Ting-Lu. We could also... Wait, did you have the Ground Z Crystal? I'm trying to, like, Tech Rage some stuff. I don't even remember what that was actually called. Oh, they don't go in alphabetical order, but you don't have Dark. Or you do have Dark, but... Never-ending Nightmare Ting-Lu would actually be kind of intense. What do we got here? We have not seen Psychic Gym Leader yet. We also haven't seen any kind of weather, right? We still might get water or fire.
Wahey the Infernape.
Okay. Chat speaks. I listen. We just gotta pull the item off it. Pain. My favorite starter of all time. Gone. It's for you, Jazzy. Let's do it. Trade one. Ape. I have to do it. Give me something, bro. Why is Dragapult staring at me like that? Clang. I don't think we won that trade. Well. Okay. Okay. You never know. Not the ape for the clang, bro. Well, here we go. I do have that sprite because we had it before. What am I supposed to do with this thing, man? Adamant with a troll nature. Okay. Oh, we could shift gear grind, right? That's what this thing does. Physically offensive Steelmon. I mean, sure. I guess. Let's check everybody's moves real quick. We don't need D-Rush. We could run D-Rush, but I mean, we have Darts is way better. Never mind. I was gonna say, you can do inaccurate moves now that we have Z crystals, right? Because we don't have to worry about missing if we decide to Z move, but... Yeah, here's gear grind. After a shift gear, we can kind of bone some stuff with this attack, but... do be missing a lot, too. We could discharge the fish for cheeky paras. This thing doesn't really do anything but just spam gear grind. We could discharge and E terrain. I'm gonna rock that too, just in case we get psychic terrain. We use this and we sack it for the get up a different terrain. Troll the gym leader. Oh, EQ. Okay, Louis got EQ. Better than Tantrum. And we do have Throat Chop too. Jazzy needed some chaos. Well, he brought it. Okay. Let's put the Firium Z crystal onto the moth. No more Shuckleberry sketch. But we need to blow stuff up with Flamethrower. And I'm also going to put the Ghost Z crystal on Dragapult. Like this, look, this is the Z crystal run, right? So we're not here to like do try hard Lumberry. I mean, I'm always here for it, but we got to use that stuff on other guys here. Aka, Shucka, Koba, Charty, Babiri, none of those help Louis. I guess we could just Citrus Berry him, or you know what? I'm about to buy a Pachot. If she's selling Pachots, I'm taking one. She is. Let's get like 3 Pachots for Louis, so he don't get blown up by Hydro Pumps. Why not? For anybody who doesn't know, I'll go ahead and leave the description up in the bottom left. These reduce super effective water type attacks, and Ting Louis is a ground type, therefore he is weak to water. And now, we can at least live a Hydro Pump. I hope. And actually, you got any Rindos for Gastro? You do. These help Gastrodon live grass attacks, which we also have not fought the grass gym leader, so I'll take a couple of these. And now we have no more money again. Amulet coin. Amulet coin. Hold on. I keep forgetting to look for this. It doesn't have it this time. Damn it. Alright. We'll put a Rindo on Gastro. Maybe it helps tank a Bloom Doom. Probably not, but you gotta try. And then we could throw a Shucka onto Kling Klang. Although we're gonna lose it anyway in the gym fight, but... Oh, Deej is here? What up, Deej? How you doing, bro? Okay. Let's throw a Shucka on Kling Klang. Let's get in there, man. Let's have a little fun. Ghost Z Crystal Dragapult. We in. Alright. Well, I was gonna say everybody get your guesses in for the gym leader, but I kinda just wanna run in there. I'm chilling, bro. Palms are sweaty already. We just fought May. Just took out Amon. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is a fire type gym leader, which is why I still have Rain Dance on Gastrodon. That's my guess. It's Katy, the bug types. Okay. What a lovely trainer you are. I know, that's what they tell me. Oh, did I forget to introduce myself? Forgive me. I'm Katy. And I have a Teddy Ursa. That terrestrializes into a bug type, but not in this game. Well, not in this run, but it will be a thing in this game eventually. Spidops? You got the Dops? This fool gets knockoff, doesn't he? And Throat Chop. Why do they always have stuff with dark attacks when I'm leading with Pult, man? Yeah, nah, yeah, Pear missed it, bro. He ain't here, huh? Strolling. Nah, he's usually busy on Sundays, though. We could go Moth. Start spamming Flamethrower. A bug type gym is crazy. I think it's gonna go for knockoff or throat chop. We can't leave Dragapult in on. Well, I should have U-turn though. I forgot I had U-turn. This thing's gonna be focus sash. And he's gonna live now because I didn't break the sash. That was actually really bad. But we don't need to Z move this. We can save it for a more defensive Pokemon. I'm so bad at this game. I forgot I had U-turn. So he gets up a spike. Okay, that's all things considered. That's not bad. It's annoying, but it's not bad, right? Should I even show off spray? I'll hide that in the bag. Wait, Parrot got here right for the bug jet? There's no shot. Yeah, Katy was also in Polished Crystal, you're right. Illumise. If there's ever a bug type that I want to nuke with a Z fire move, it's this, with an Inferno Overdrive. But we'll just go ahead and Flamethrower it. How are you faster than me? Oh, Prankster. Never mind. Shit. Moth is paralyzed is actually really bad. That's really bad for the talking about the duration of this battle. Nah, T-Parrot would show up during the bug gym. This is crazy. Motham? Am I gonna get swept by a freaking Quiver Dance right now? Nah. Well, actually, Tinglu would get blown up by a Bug Buzz. Ooh. Being paralyzed is really bad, you guys. If I get full parad on a QD, I think I have to Z move right now to ensure that we take this thing out. Because look, it's gonna be faster, right? Because I'm paralyzed. If it gets up a Quiver, it might live Flamethrower. I don't know, bro. he smelled the bug gym. That's why he tapped into the stream. I think I have to Inferno Overdrive and just nuke this fool. This thing better not be Sash too. I'll be salty. Okay, going for the Paraflinch. No Quiver. I don't think you can flinch when you're going for Z move. I know you can on Dynamax, but okay. Oh, we're sending this thing to purgatory, man. Get Motham off my screen. I'll show you who the real Moth is. Clown. See ya. Okay, she got 3 more bugs though, and we already used our Zed. This is Bug Steel, so it's I'm paralyzed and we're still faster. That's how pathetic Wormadam is. Yeah, bye Motham. Never to see you again. Low kicks? Ooh. Could low kicks take me out? Not with a bug move, not with a fighting move. But like if this thing is banded, a knock wouldn't KO though. He need a different dark attack. I think we risk it one more turn. Yeah, knock doesn't kill. I don't have an item. Troll. We finally get parried though, so okay, we gotta switch. I knew I'd live knock, right? If he had a stronger dark attack, we actually go down there, but I used my Zed crystal. I mean, it still shows I have an item, but you can't knock off crystals anyway. I don't really know how that interaction works, but we live. And low kicks is kind of a threat though, but especially because of the fighting attacks. I guess I just go Kling Klang. If we lose it, we get a free switch into Pult, and we win from there. Plus, I mean, what the hell's Kling Klang gonna do anyway, right? Oh yeah, okay, he's got Sucker too. That's good to know for Pult. If we shift gear, would I be faster? I still don't think I would be. But I also don't think Gear Grind KOs, so I'm gonna shift gear. He goes knock, which is gonna hurt really bad. And actually he takes me out with Sucker, so that was kind of dumb. Let's hope because I went for Gear Grind, maybe there's no Sucker here. Like, if I'm the opponent, obviously you're clicking Sucker Punch, right? Obviously. But because I showed Shift Gear, we could also E-Terrain, try to play around Sucker. Because if I can get you to fail Sucker once, I think we trick the AI into not going for it next turn, so... Right, because like, so here's what's going to happen, right? I'm going to click E-Terrain while Katy tries to Sucker Punch. It's going to fail. Katy's going to get so salty and triggered that she's then next turn going to try to go for knockoff, but we're going to outspeed after the shift gear. Actually, I don't even think we do, but that's how it works in my head. But because we got caught in the webs, and like this thing is so much faster than... Actually, I think we're slower. I'm just going to gear grind. Oh, we're faster. We actually live that. We don't? Okay. That's why gear grind... Move is so trash. This is our last Pokemon, Slither. Ooh. Gear grind's so bad. But we have to work around a Sucker Punch guy. Well, Gastrodon beats Low Kicks 1v1. I just need to KO this. Well, Pult can handle Slither. And then I guess we just go hard Gastro against Low Kicks in the back and just win the game. So Pult's going to have to do this. We just have to hope it doesn't have some crazy Z move that would destroy Pult. I don't care about that. This thing does also get Sucker, actually. Oh, and I can't Z Ghost him because I already Z'd. We're actually in a bad spot. Unless... Do I live Sucker? Like, Darts doesn't KO, right? So... Maybe it just goes for knock. Which actually... That would actually KO Pult too. I could U-turn. No, I can't U-turn into Louie. I could U-turn into Gastro. I have to hope Gastro beats both of them. The problem with that play is that Gastrodon can't do more than 40-50% to this guy. So I would need to get a big hit off with something like a Dragon Darts, but we would then lose Pult. But we would get a free switch into Gastro. I don't want to lose Pult, man, but you guys see the thought process? Like you turning into Gastrodon is good, but then Gastrodon's going to need 2 hits to take this guy out, which means Gastrodon would take too much damage, and Low Kicks would end up KOing Gastro, and then at that point, we'd probably just lose the battle straight up. You see, like, I'm 3 turns ahead right now. So the reason I have to click Dragon Darts and lose Dragapult is because we don't win the battle without that. So the most obvious play, like you guys might be thinking, we'll just U-turn Dragapult into Gastrodon to 1v1 Slither. Yes, that works. But then Low Kicks comes out when Gastrodon is at 30% health after taking 2 hits. It KOs Gastrodon. It Sucker Punches Pult. Actually, we'd probably lose Pult. No, I would U-turn out, but it Suckers to kill Pult. Moth is paralyzed, so it takes that out. And Louie gets smoked by a fighting attack. Actually, Louie's a unit. He probably lives, but... You see what I mean? Like this... I have to click Dragon Darts with Pult and kind of sack it here. Maybe there's a small chance we live the turn. There's a decent chance, but I would not bet on it. But I have no choice but the darts. No choice. Because we need to chip this, and now Gastrodon can take it out. Maybe. What do you do? Okay, never mind. We're good. We live that. Life Orb. Doesn't this thing get Sucker Punch, though? In which case, why wouldn't you go for it last turn? I don't remember Slitherwing's moveset. I think it does get Sucker, but we know Low Kicks has it. We already saw that earlier, but if you had, why wouldn't you just Sucker twice? I don't think you have it, but I think it can learn it. I'm darting. Okay, now we switch to Gastrodon and we win. I think we can keep everybody. As the last mon is Low Kicks, and it's Orb too, so you're gonna Sucker here and you're gonna fail as we go Gastro. I only have like Water Pulse though, right? An Icy Wind. Oh yeah, Impression, that makes sense. You crit the first impression? Okay, well, I think he goes for a fighting attack, and I don't think Louis lives it. Well, you can't ever use first impression again, right? So hold on. This might not have a fighting attack. Didn't we see? No, it doesn't. It doesn't have a fighting attack. You turned out right. It's 2 dark moves, two bug moves. He doesn't have a fighting attack. Didn't we see knock? We saw knock, sucker, U-turn, and first impression. What up, Ninja? Yo, what up, Damien? How you doing? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, what? No. I'm having a good time right here. Thank you very much. Let's see. So I don't think he has a fighting move. I think we saw knock on this guy. I don't remember.
Slither Wings doesn't get sucker punch.
Okay, I thought it did. So it only gets knocked then. I think we have to go Louis. I don't think you have a ground attack. U-turn's still gonna hurt. But I don't think you have a fighting attack. But I think Louis can do this. I don't have an attack to hit this either, but yeah, knock. Does a lot, but you knock my item, so we take 2 more. This thing's gonna KO itself to Life Orb. All we have is Throat Chop and EQ. Neither one of them does anything, but EQ will do more. So let's go for it. I don't know if I take 2 U-turns. I don't. Okay, well, we win the battle next turn, but it's basically, this thing has to go down to its own Life Orb chip. You see? So somebody has to get KO'd here. Because nobody lives a U-turn. He's just going to spam it again. Wait, Dragapult lives U-turn. I don't know if Dragapult does, actually. I don't know if Dragapult lives U-turn. I don't want to lose any of these Pokemon, but somebody's got to go. No, man. So, okay, here's where we're at, chat. This thing KOs itself to Life Orb recoil next turn. I mean, after whatever attack it goes for, so... I was just saying I could Spike hoping he suckers, but then he obviously doesn't take Life Orb recoil. I think if I'm Katy, I just U-turn again. Because it takes out Lou. Does Polt live U-turn? I don't think it does from 67. We can't lose Moth. Man, I win for free if I Hyper Potion. Because he KO himself to recoil, but I ain't trying to potion in battle. Man, I don't want to lose Ting Lu, bro, but we don't have a choice. We have to lose Louis. Yeah. I didn't have a choice, man. Damn. Well, that's it. GG's. We win the fight, but we lose the legendary. Okay. Oh well. We got the 7th badge. We're down to 3 Mons though. That's kind of sucks. Okay. Interesting. We do get catching contest again. I did not purchase an item though from. Yeah, exactly. We'll rebuild it, but we could go bush into catching contest. Man. At the end of the day, we still have the 3 best Pokemon on the team, right? Like, you guys know, it's tough to lose anybody in Rogue, but the thing is, you're going to lose Pokemon left and right. You just got to deal with it. So, at the end of the day, at least I can be happy we still kept the three. These are the 3 best Mons we had, so, but Ting Lu was good. I think we go catching contest. We go bush into contest, and we go from there. Who's the bush Mon? Ugh. Well, I guess we have a sack in the next gym. We can leave Polt in front. I'm about to just sling another quick ball. Let's hope for some better luck at the catching contest, though. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this thing, but I know what it does. But it's not. That doesn't make it good. we can put a Z move on it, on something funny, but yeah, the catching contests are always gas, man. That's the one thing I love about this game. You always get juiced in the catching contest. Okay. Let's do it, man. Vespiquen is Vespiquen still sucks. Mon is horrible. We do have pressure. Yeah, Tailwind, Destiny Bomb. We could do some stuff with this. We could put a Z move on it for one of these two, but I don't know. That's okay. We'll get the juice right here. Let me download Vespiquen. I think I put that in the wrong folder. Whatever. Alright, let's just throw it in one of these random spots. Is it? Okay. Alright. What are we gonna get today? Steel? Might get King Gambit. Highest base attack, we get a cash prize, but... Oh, we might get our Scizor back. We had a Scizor yesterday here, but we lost it right after. Ferrothorn's actually kind of a beast. We're not taking the car. No way. Or the wall. Or the staple remover. Bro, what are these Pokemon that I'm looking at? There's just no way. Okay, Excadrill's the best by far. We'll catch this for now. What am I looking at with that roster of Mons right there? So we get three balls. They're all 100% catch rate. We don't have to worry about that, but at least secure something that can actually do damage. Everything else there was awful. I do love Empoleon. Iron Treads. Okay, Scizor. We have to take Swords Dance. Nah, there's no Mega Excadrill in this. I just had to peep. But if this full pulls up, it's always the choice. Always. SD, BP. All we need, man. Swords Dance, Bullet Punch. Easy money. This is with the GOAT, man. Last time in this, we lost to May and her Xerneas, and May is the rival again. She's gonna have a different team, but what if she has a Xerneas again? You know what I mean? We need this. Keep getting Swarm Scizors, but that's alright. Pretty awful IVs. Well, really the only one that matters is 9 attack, but we'll wait to see what else pops up. We got one more ball to go. That's a shiny Bronzong. Don't care, but for all the shiny enthusiasts, we'll let you see the sprite in game. It's a green bell. What am I supposed to do with this, right? Scizor way better. That's true. It is a bit bulkier, right? Yesterday we had the 1-1 Scizor. 1 HP, 1 physical defense. I'm going to wait to see if another Scizor pops up, but I'm fine with the one we got. Oh, shite. It did. Only because this one might have Technician, right? Yes, there's a chance it has worse IVs. But we got a Swarm one with a 9 attack, so I'm going to roll the dice and see if we get lucky with Technician. Only because we won't be able to find the... well, now we're out of balls, so let's just leave. I'm going to check it anyway, but we're obviously keeping it. And it does have Technician. And 28 physical attack with Technician. That's not bad. Okay. We're back. Adamant all the way, man. Ain't no need for Jolly on Scizor. Maybe for Scyther. Maybe. Not for Scizor. Okay, we're back. We just need... well, we don't get Swords Dance here. We have to go to the tutor. But he does have Bullet Punch. Oh, he already got Swords Dance. Alright. We're good, man. We're good. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, that was clutch. Now we could go for the whole water thing here to get a 6th member. So I kind of like. I mean, we already have a good water type, but there's other mons that appear in here, so we're gonna do this one too. A bit risky because if we run into a bunch of trainers for no reason, it's not ideal. But I'd rather get a 6th member than just go to the other rest stop. Die balls is funny. Wow. We only get 3. Oh, we found bro. Okay. I was gonna say the first 2 Pokemon are terrible. Caracosta and the Galarian Stunfisk. But ladies and gentlemen, we found bro. That's actually goated right now. That's really good. Because we have a Calm Gastro, and we can go bold bro. Because we already have the bold mint in the bag. Okay. We're back. We're back. I'm just thinking if I want to use a, if I want to use another quick ball, we only have like 2 left. Yeah, I love Slowbro. We're going to take out a couple of them first. Oh yeah, well, that's fine. Because I do need to hit the level cap at 85, but then we'll catch a bro towards the end of the route. Just in case we run into something sketch. Holy damage, bro. Chill out, bro. I did a little too much right there. Alright. That's not bad, that's not bad. Where are we at with the potions here, too? Oh yeah, we could rip an Adamant Mint on Scizor. He's already naughty, but... Oh, okay, and we were Rash Moth the whole time. We might as well make it modest. Just bought those, too. I'm looking for potions. It'll always be confusing to figure out how to navigate the bag. Okay. Galarian, bro. Yeah, that's not bad. Galarian Slow King is the good one, though. Let's go ahead and U-turn. I guess we'll just catch this guy, too. I'm gonna save my quick balls. We can go Gastro here. Maybe I'll go for a water attack. Okay. A little Psych Up. Alright, where are the great balls at, man? 15 Ultra Balls, but I think from this range we might be able to catch it with a great ball. Let's see. Okay. We secured the bro. Let's get it. Now we just gotta take out 2 more wild Pokemon, hit the level cap at 85, and then we're out of here, man. Should we just blow it up with a never-ending nightmare onto this poor bro? Let's see what this looks like. These Z-moves are fire. We've only seen 2 of them. This is the 3rd one. That's cool. That's actually really cool. Man, Pokeabby went ham with these animations, though. That's so cool. I'm about to do that again. As I add this little bro sprite. That was really cool. Let's watch that again. I like that. See you later, Slowbro. Yeah, so we've seen the grass one. We just saw the fire one. And now we've seen that one. Oh, a ghost gem, too. It's kind of funny. We find ghost gem when we're doing a Z-move run, but... Oh, yeah, dude. How did I even just... There was nobody here. Oh. You can't see this guy in the grass, that's why. Do I have any mons that could jump over the cliff? I have nobody that can ride? Really? Huh? We could ride on Gastro. We still can't surf, but I'm just hoping we got a mon that can hop the ledge. Okay, Scizor can. Nice. The Sachet. We're not using that Pokemon. Link Cable's pretty cool if we find a wild Kadabra or something. A Chill Drive? Well, we ain't gonna find no Genesect, probably. So yeah, at some point we will finally be able to afford the upgrade to surf in the Douse Drive. Oh, now we get to see our water encounters, though. Damn. So here's how the water encounters work. Once you are able to surf, you only generate 2 water encounters for the entire run, but they're the same Pokemon throughout the entire run. So we could get access to unlimited Inteleons, essentially, right? Because, like, for example, we get an Inteleon now, and then we beat the gym leader, maybe we lose Inteleon, right? Next go around before the next gym leader, you just catch another Inteleon in the water. So purchasing the surf upgrade is very, very important back in the hub world from the clown, but we couldn't afford it last time. So if I remember after the run today, we'll try to do that. And then so if you're on like one of the calm routes, you'll see the second water encounter. We're on average route, so we only see one of the 2 water encounters. But Surf is like the best upgrade you can get back in the hub world in this game. So, you know, last time after the previous run, we did purchase the upgrade to ride Pokemon like this. Incineroar Z Crystal is funny. Is this guy dead ass? He's just riding his bicycle into the... Hold on, this is actually going to have to be the thumbnail here. This guy can't be serious. That's about to be the thumbnail for today's... He's just sitting there riding his bicycle, like crashing into the tree. Anyway. Wow, we found 3 out of the 4 drives for Genesect. What is the game trying to tell me, man? And another copy of Ghostinium Z. Interesting. So those are treated as like, you just have to buy multiple crystals. Because we have one in bag, but we already have one. This is interesting. Oh, you heard a shiny? Damn, I was talking too much. You're probably right. Because it does make the sound when the shinies pop up. Okay. Is May here again? Good. We out of here, man. We got the squad. Everyone's leveled up to 85. Just out of curiosity, what kind of bro did we get? Own tempo. That's pretty bad. We'd much rather have regen. Wow. Actually horrible, man. That's awful stats across the board. we might have to roll the dice with another one, but I mean, I guess we could. Let's U-turn out into bro. That way, if we lose this bro, it's fine. We're just going to catch this one and replace it, but... Rain Dance is actually good, because I don't really want to keep that on Gastro. I'd rather have Recover. So now we can put Recover back on Gastro, keep Rain Dance on bro, troll the Fire-type gym leader when they show up with the sun. Adamant bro? Yeah, right. Definitely bold bro. Okay. That one had all single-digit IVs across the board, pretty much. Except for speed. Modest, whatever, I'll still switch it to bold. I mean, at least we have 31 Spadef and 17 Def. 4 HP is kind of annoying. That's fine. Okay, oh, bro also gets Slack Off. Yeah, yeah. We got Slack Off, bro, and then we're gonna have, oh, and he learned Surf. Honestly... Slack Off, Rain Dance, Surf Psychic is pretty good, man. And now because bro has Rain Dance, we put Recover back on Gastro, which we really needed. Also, Yawn and Disable are halfway tempting too. Yawn basically forces the AI to switch, and then we could switch out bro once we have Regenerator and recover more health too. What? I don't know. Maybe once we see, like a Fire-type gym leader or whatever. We also have to deal with Sand at some point, too. I kind of want Yawn on Bro over Rain Dance, but Gastro needs Recover more than Bro needs Yawn, if that makes sense. I'm about to just put Muddy Water on this floor. We can't go through this whole thing with Water Pulse, man. No way. That's so bad. Okay. We're good to go. I can level up Slowbro on the Chansey Trainer because we still have one. Ninja, you gotta be trolling with talking about Adamant for Slowbro, right? Please tell me you're trolling. There's no way. The one nature you'd never want on a Slowbro, man. Alright. Take out the Chansey with a dart. And then get that new bro up to 85 and we're in there, man. Okay. I might as well use the bold mint on bro too. It's kind of funny we got a modest one, like that's okay. But we have the bold mint. Might as well give it its best nature here. And because we have this extra adamant mint, I mean we could also go Jolly on Pult, but it's all about power, man. We can always Dragon Dance on something if we have to. Okay. Now in terms of Z, we can actually give bro the Psychic Z Crystal too. Let's have some fun with this. It's all about spamming Z moves today. We probably go Lumberry on Scizor. That way we have something that can actually set up a Swords Dance. Or I mean, just set up in general. And we still have Vespiquen to sack in this fight, so that's perfect. So where are we at with items now? We got 3 crystals. Ghostinium, Arindo Berry, Firium Z, Lumberry, and Psychinium. We're good. We just got a potion, bro, and we're in there, man. For anybody that might be watching right now, you got about 20 seconds to guess the gym leader. And then we're good. I mean, I'll make my guess too, but I'm kind of feeling Steel right now. I think it's gonna be Steel. I would love to lead Iron Moth, but any Steel type is just gonna have Earthquake anyway. But you know what? That's why we have Vespiquen, right? We sack that thing. I'm leading with the Moth, man. Psychic Gym Leader? Okay. That would also be really bad for us. In terms of the lead matchup, but you're not wrong. Because we have not seen... Well, we've only seen 7 out of the 18 types. We haven't even seen half of them yet. But I'm going to guess Steel. I would not be surprised. At some point, Water and Fire are probably going to show up for Perma Weather. But we have Rain Dance users anyway. Water would also be bad. There's a lot of things that are really bad for Moth. It's Flannery. Okay. Okay. Well, this is what we have Rain Dance for, right? All we gotta do is click Rain Dance once and her Perma Sun never comes back, even when our 5-turn rain ends. Unless she resets it up. Yeah, we have 2 water types for this gym, right? And look at that, chat. What do you know? It is a lead fire type that's also a ground type because we led with Iron Moth. That's what this game does, man. Now, Gastro is the perfect counter here, but I really want to go Bro to get up the rain, man. And then just dominate it with a Surf. Sometimes you get some weird camera upsets that are like Curse EQ, like physical ones. So like, I don't really want to switch in Bro in case it has Earth Power, right? I always run Special Camera up. It's better, but sometimes you get some weird, and in which case, like, the smart play is go Vespiquen on what's going to be a ground attack right now, but what if this full clicks Curse? You gotta get in Bro first before he starts getting too many... Yeah, no, they did... This game doesn't predict you, it just counter teams you every single time. It's so annoying. But could Vespiquen start, like, ripping air slashes? Saving Vespiquen as a sack isn't bad either. I'm going hard, bro. If this is Earth Power, it's gonna do a lot. I hope it's Curse, bro. It's a physical. I mean, it's a physical Camel Toe. All right, that's a lot better. Well, it's not. It's not great, but we have to waste a turn going for Rain Dance, and we pretty much don't even take another Earthquake. I think we do. We definitely do. It's doing 80. Ish. Shit, bro got cooked. I guess we slack. I could slack like 3 times. You only get 5 of them. I don't really need the rain. All I'm doing was just trolling her to get rid of her son. We definitely slack twice, but I'm opening the door for a crit. I gotta be careful with this. I guess at this point I actually live a crit, so I'll go for it again. This will get us close to full, and then we rip a Surf just to destroy this thing next time. We'll still be at half after the next EQs, like close to half, so it's not great, but I think saving the last 2, like there's no point to slack again. It's not gonna do anything. Let's Surf this fool after taking an EQ. Yeah, no, exactly. Crit wouldn't have KO'd at last range. Gets it now, though. That's annoying on the last turn. Because now, I mean, bro's going to get KO'd to any special attack from this range for sure. Arc? Even a Crunch would take me out. It's a Flash Fire Arc. That crit was actually rather unfortunate. I mean, At any point I have Vespiquen for a sack. We might burn it now just to get... Well, Gastro also has recover. That's the thing, right? This is why you really want Regenerator for Slowbro, but we have own tempo. Because I could have switched out and just got free health back as I switched, but... Okay, I didn't know he was going to have Wild Charge. That actually works out pretty good, so... We don't really need to risk the Muddy Water miss. Earth Power is going to take it out. It wouldn't have taken it out, but it definitely does now after the Death Drop. Yeah, I was going to say, why did that do so much? It's because he was Life Orb. Okay. Definitely takes him out. Both my defensive walls are kind of ripped apart, though. Oh, shite. It's on with Energy Ball. It's one of the few fire types that learn Energy Ball. We do have Rindo. Like, on some Psycho behavior, do I just click Earth Power? Because we have Rindo? We're Calm Gastro, right? This might be a Bloom Doom situation, though, on Shandy. Yeah, this is tough. It's obviously gonna click Energy Ball. So we could go Moth. Moth doesn't really do anything back, though, at all. Nobody does anything back except Dragapult. With the Ghost Z Crystal. But this, I mean, this could be so many things, right? It could be Grass. It could be a Bloom Doom Energy Ball. It could be a Sash one. So, like, going Pult doesn't necessarily guarantee anything. But it's definitely clicking the Energy Ball here. We can go Vespiquen to break a Sash. But I need to look for a window to recover Gastro and Bro. They're both at half. But because, like, we're Calm Gastrodon, so we live Shadow Ball. We also live an Energy Ball because we're Rindo Berry, but actually I don't even know about that. It's still 2x. But we have hella switch-ins for Grass Attack, so that's not a problem. It's just Moth doesn't do anything back. We could Z Crystal this, but Z Crystalling on a potentially Sashmon is kind of lame. But you know what? What other Z am I really going to use in this fight? Also, there is a world where this thing just clicks Shadow Ball. It might not click Energy Ball. So go. I can't go Pult. I want to, but I can't. I can't. It probably is a slow Shandy, but it's still... Okay, you did go Energy Ball. Like, going Dragapult there was so tempting, but if Bro clicked Shadow Ball for no reason, we were cooked. Speaking of slow Shandy, on some funny shit, if I set up a Tailwind, Gastrodon could recover before this thing Energy Balls me. Actually... I don't live a fire hit anyway. We're just going to sack this thing. Okay, it connects Heat Wave. Yeah. But if somehow we could have got a Tailwind up, that would have been funny. Because, could have Destiny Bonded it. Took it out for free. I mean, I think we have to go Pult, and I don't even have to Zed move this, to be honest. We just do Phantom Force. It's still strong enough to take it out, right? It's gotta be. Yeah, we're Adamant with 238. That definitely takes it out for sure. It just gives her a window to switch, but I don't really care because it's still free damage. We'll save the Zed move, but I'm kind of concerned about this thing being Sash. Oh my goodness, oh no, he Trick Room is great! Because now you have to go first. What? It should have went again right there. It was Sash. The game just bugged. It Trick Roomed again. Oh no, that's why it didn't go first, because it Trick Roomed again. I see. Right, because Trick Room negative priority. I was really confused for a second. Okay, we take it out with darts. But you see what I mean? I had a feeling that thing was going to be Sash, man. I knew it. Especially after it didn't Z-move Energy Ball. She's trolling. But right, because obviously Dragapult's faster. So on the turn I disappear, you set up Trick Room. That means on the next turn, you're now faster because of Trick Room, right? So I thought Shandy was going to Shadow Ball and miss. But it's because it set up Trick Room again. It's Trick Room's -7 priority. The very bottom of the priority bracket, so that was why it still went second. Which, in which case it didn't matter, right? Because it lived with the Sash. if it wasn't Trick Room again, it would have went Shadow Ball. It would have went first in Shadow Ball and missed, so that actually didn't matter. Emboar is kind of an issue because it's going to everything has knockoff, bro. That's why knockoff is... it tricked itself, for real. Do we Zed move this clown? I live knock anyway. Yeah. I'm here to blow stuff up, man. Never-ending nightmare. See ya, Emboar. Oh, he has Sucker. I didn't think he was gonna... I thought he would just knock there. Okay. Whew. Good thing it's, you know... Good thing Emboar's not a dark type, or that definitely Okos from full. Do we take it out with the Nightmare? I don't know. We should. A strong-ass Z move. Okay. 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 Rotom Heat. I don't think Dart's KOs. I think we got to turn out. Where are we turning, though? Into Gastro? That's the thing about the fast U-turn, right? I'm gonna U-turn into somebody like Gastro, but then I give the thing 2 hits for free. Because he's probably going Hex here against the pole. I don't think he goes Electric move. Gastro might even... You know, we don't care about this thing's dual stab, right? Fire, Electric. So if he goes for like an unstabbed Hex, Gastro might even take 2 of them and can recover back. I'm gonna turn into Gastro. Yeah, the Easy Bake Oven. I love this fool. It's a classic. We go in Gastro. I'm trying to look for a window to recover here. Okay, you Volt Switch. So you have nothing to take me out at all. All you can do is Willow. That don't matter, man. Yo, what's up, man? Hey, thank you for joining in. Welcome to the Rogue Adventures, the Z move extravaganza here. Muddy Water. This fool literally can't touch me. And now after he overheats, every time you click that, you cut your special attack in half, boss. I can recover all day, every day on you. As per usual. I'm actually just going to recover again. Now he's going to be at -4 special attack. Like his next overheat, the third one is going to do like 10 damage. So let's just get back to full. As we sit here and miss, that's why I hate Muddy Waters. Troll attack. She actually probably hard swaps here. Yeah. You're a -4 special attack. There's nothing you can do. Turt? That's your Mon in the back. We beat Turt too. Well, we could have finished it right here with Earth Power if we'd have hit the Muddy Water, but that's not outgoing from full. Oh, wow. Damn, Gastrodon. Okay. Oh, all she has is Rotom in the back, so the game's over. We just need to hit Muddy Water. But all this thing can do is Will-O-Wisp, Volt Switch, Overheat, and the last attack is probably another electric move, you know, besides Volt Switch. So we recover only once. Literally, I didn't even have to recover. You can't take me out with 3 overheats. Are we ever going to hit a Muddy Water? We're 0 for 2. This thing's hit every overheat, you know? It's cool. Damn near the same accuracy as Muddy Water. Hey, look at that. Good job, Gastrodon. Alright, GG's, Flannery. Sheesh. Okay. Not bad. I don't know why the dude in the top left corner looked like he wearing cat ears. The old man in the stands. I think there's another NPC behind him with like a... I don't know. Looks like bro's wearing the cat ears. Kind of weird. I tried too hard to become someone I'm not. Just gotta let it happen, Flannery. Whatever's meant to be will be. Well, we got 8 badges, man. Nah, we were tapped in right there. And we didn't even lose anybody, huh? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, we did lose somebody. Who? Oh, who cares? That was intentional. We weren't keeping Vespa Queen anyway. It don't matter. We probably just go Bush into full, right? Let's pick up the pace a little bit. Let's go Bush into full rest. Who's the 6th member? Are you kidding me, bro? Why do they keep giving me this thing? Well, like I tell you guys, man, we need a sack. We'll take it. Shigeki. Alright. I could use a quick ball, but I might want to save... We have 2 more. We get a free heal at the rest stop. So we'll just discharge this, fish for a para, but at least it'll put it in range where like you can get it with an ultra ball. Oh. We'll sit here all day then. I'll get a para eventually. There we go. Okay. I'm about to use the 4 regular Pokeballs. We're just going to use them up. See if we get this thing. But there's no point in using like better Pokeballs because this thing can't touch me. And no matter what happens here, we get the free heal. So, although if it ever does that, does it live spray? It does. Please tell me you live spray. Yeah, okay. That's good because now if it recovers back to full, we discharge for like 60% instead of 30. Okay, we get it here though. Okay. I don't know why I keep finding out creamy, bro. I don't even know what you're supposed to do with that thing. It's not good. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, but it's just not a very good mon. It's like okay in doubles. I mean, we could do stuff with CM, Mystical Fire, D-Gleam, Recover. We could work with this moveset, actually, in singles, but... I don't know. 31 attack is funny. I think it's... Yeah. Alright, level cap's 88 for the first Elite Four member. We're getting there, The level 1 Chansey's the classic, just take it out with whatever. This is the one time you can take out a Chansey with special attacks. Spray it. Then we full heal and we take on the first Elite Four member. But again, keep in mind, could be a gym leader. There's a better chance it's a gym leader from a region than an actual Elite Four member. Just because there's more gym leaders than there are E4 members. Let's see if May... Are you kidding me? She's here again, bro. Dog, when am I going to get some escape ropes? That's what I really need to start buying before we come in here. She's trolling so hard right now. Well, we wrote down her team last time. It was Altaria. Well, it was Altaria lead, but she's probably going to switch it up now. Altaria, Ambipom, Rillaboom, Alolan Executor, Crobat, and Grumpig. I'm about to use Slowbro and Z Psychic that Crobat, man. I'm not really going to adjust my team to counter whatever she got. We'll lead Palt again and just hope it's Altaria, but I have to just darts it. I can't set up on alt because it could drop a Draco on my head. Let's go ahead and add all creamy here. Now she's gonna heal us after the battle too, so that's why I took the free heal now. But what else could we do though? Well, we could go shopping here after. I'm just trying to think of like. Oh, you finally have the. We need a coin. Alcreamy's gonna get the coin for sure. Oh, we buy the ability thing for bro to get regen. Which is hidden, right? Yeah. Regen's the 3rd ability, so it's hidden ability. Okay. That's what we need. I hope he has it. He's not selling either one. Well, I mean, it wouldn't matter. We only need one. We need the ability patch, but... Are you kidding me? This guy always sells them, bro. Damn. So we still don't get a regen, bro. Okay. He's probably going to have almost all of them. I don't know. We have a decent set of Z moves. We still could get Bug Bite for Scizor now, because it is Bug Bite 60 base power, so it gets tech boosted up to 90. It's better than X Scizor, which is only 80, right? So we definitely take Bug Bite because we are Technician Scissor. And we don't really need Iron Head either. Like, we probably CC for coverage. I'm just looking at her team. CC is the best coverage option, but for this particular fight, like, we one-shot Grumpig and Rilla. We one-shot Rilla, Grumpig, and Executor with Bug Bites, actually. Scizor about to dominate her. Crobat, if we get up an SD, we're doing at least 75 to Crobat. Well, we could... Knock on Scizor is not bad either for utility. I kind of like the utility on Knock. Actually. More so for like ghost types to be kind of annoying. We don't need Iron Head. Okay. Right, can we ever get Scald for Gastro, man? I'm not trying to rock Muddy Water, but let's see what Bro gets here. But we have Surf Psychic, so we're good. Bro gets Scald. A lot more utility than Surf, even though it's weaker. But can we get it for Gastro? I don't know. A lot of Mons lost Scald. It's kind of annoying. No. We could Snowscape Gastro too. That'd be kind of funny. But it doesn't really have a spot on the moveset. All right. Let's do this and let's just lead off Bolt again. What's up, May? Okay. I like where we're at. I like where we're at. Alright, does she lead the Altaria again? No, she leads Ambipom this time. I don't think Darts one-shots this fool. Can't fake out because we're a ghost type, but... I mean... You would knock Scizor for decent chip here. But we know this thing has power-up punch, right? It had it last time. But I think this is a great opportunity to SD. I do. And then we Bug Bite it to one-shot it. After. Because we actually probably force a U-turn. We do. I think we're going Scizor. He's gonna knock, which is gonna hurt, right? Oh, okay? You just raw turn. Why would you do that when I'm Dragapult right there, man? I mean, I don't understand the switch unless you have Hidden Power Fire. I don't even know what... I know what a regular Executor... Does this get a fire move? I'm going to Cerebi right now. Actually, I could just load up the Team Builder. It's probably quicker. Like, I mean, I resist your dual stab, right? Dragon Grass. I don't... I mean, anything can learn... Oh, he learns Flamethrower. Okay. I didn't know that. That makes sense. Damn. Pain. Well, I guess we just go Moth on a Flamethrower and blow it up. We could also go Polt, but... No, because I want to Dragon Dance next turn. I'm not going Polt. Yeah, it's hard switch to Moth on a Flamethrower. Just because we one-shot it with Sludge Wave. Wow, so this thing actually learns... I did not know that. This one's actually kind of good. But yeah, the sprite is super funny. Take it out with a Sludge Wave. That's good coverage for a Grass Dragon to get Flamethrower. It's not bad. I mean... Yes, we'll take a lot from Brave Bird, but wouldn't we just bone this thing with a Discharge? I don't think Flamethrower kills, and I don't think... I mean, Discharge might, right? Discharge might, but it has the chance to para and slow down Crobat, which was nice, so... I think we live Brave Bird. I don't understand why she went to this. She might also U-turn out. But why would you switch to this just to U-turn? I think you're ripping a Brave Bird, but I tank. This thing better not be Supersonic Sky Strike. I think we tank. Yeah. Yeah. See ya. But this lets Ambipom come back out for a fake out. Probably just hard Scizor on the fake out, to be honest. Because that gets Scizor in for free, actually. Yeah, this gets Scizor in for free. She fakes out this turn, and U-turns next turn when I click SD, and then we just win the game from there. Actually, I'm serious. I think we win the game right now. She could still knock. Knock would do a lot, right? It would. But I think... Well, return's not doing shit. I'm a steel type. Actually, pretty good damage because you lie for it, but... I think we win the game. Do we need to go to +4? Not really, because we should be faster than Rilla. That's a coin toss. Because I would smoke Rilla with a +2 bug bite, obviously, but we take this thing out with bullet punch. It's I think we save the health on Scizor. No, man. It's hey, like I tell you guys, though, you gotta be 2-3 turns ahead, right? Oh, we don't one-shot this actually with BP. Right. Forgot about ult because she didn't lead with it. Gastro can handle this. We have Icy Wind, right? And there's no megas, so that was kind of dumb to Swords Dance right there. I forgot about Altaria. That's my bad. Why are you're a physical? You're like Dragon Dance Altaria? Okay. Whatever. We have Icy Wind that one-shots it. I don't know why everybody tries to burn Gastrodon, man. I ain't ever gonna run physical attacks on this thing. See ya, Altaria. So if she has the same team, it's Rillaboom and Grump. How did you live that? I mean, I know Icy Wind's weak, but that's 4x. Whatever. Okay. Now it's not 4x because you roosted, but it takes away your flying typing. I can win the Stall Fest, man. I got Recover too. She probably does roost again, so I'll just recover. We're gonna be in a little stall war here. But we'll see if she still has the last two. Might still be Rilla and Grumpig. She didn't actually roost, which is funny. Now if we hit Icy Wind, it's gone. But we missed, and okay, it actually didn't roost though. Okay. We don't need the health on Gastro, because I bet you she's still got Rilla. Actually, if we miss Icy Wind, we go down to Brave Bird, so I'd rather recover. I'm giving her a chance to roost, but now we're faster after the 2 Icy Winds, so it's... Yeah, she knows. She can't do anything with that. Okay. We recover to be as close as we can to full as it goes down to Brave Bird. She might roost now, but... Defog is hilarious. Nobody set up hazards, bro. Anyway, Rillaboom's coming out next. Oh, she did... Okay. Please hit the Icy Wind. So, you know, my health doesn't matter. I just recovered to, in case I need this for Grumpig. I don't know why I would, but you never know. You never know. But if she still has Rilla, it's coming out now. She should have brought it out earlier, but... Okay. Issue is this guy is going to have knockoff for Polt. It's got grass. My 2 walls are both, you know, weak to grass with Bro and Gastro. And Scizor's hurt bad. I guess Moth would outspeed in one shot with Sludge Wave. But I'd have to get Moth in for free, so we need to kind of sack Alcremie here. I want to get out of this battle without losing anybody, but I don't think that's possible. Bro could take a hit, but not 2, so Bro would have to come in on a free turn as well. Man, we're gonna have to sack Alcremie. Oh, I'm hasty nature too. That's so bad. That's so bad. I was gonna say if we can like get a mystical fire off, somehow we could have set up CMs, but now that Fizz Def is horrendous. Whatever. That's what it's here for, man. See ya. It'd be very annoying if this thing was Sash. Okay, it's Life Orb, so we're good. Never mind. I'd say if it's Sash, we might not be able to one-shot it from full with what's it called? The Moth. But he ain't Sash. I have to live Glide, right? Quad resist. There's no way that takes me out. But he is Orb though. Oh man. I don't know if I live Glide. Scissor lives Glide. Scissor lives Glide and I bone it with but if he's faster is the issue. Because I don't think I live Knock. I might. I got a Bug Bite this full with Scizor. We can't really go Moth. I don't know. Do you guys think I live I quad resist the Grass attack. But he's Orb and it's terrain boosted. Man. The issue is if Scissor doesn't outspeed and I get smoked by a Knock, that'd be so bad. Additionally, we can go Pult and we could just Z-move this guy with the Ghost Crystal, huh? That works. Yeah, that works. We Z this guy. I don't think it kills though, but he also can't take me out with a Knock. So we're good. If the terrain was gone, obviously we just go to Iron Moth. That's an easy turn there, but terrain's still up for like 3 more turns. This doesn't KO though unless I was at +1. But he SDs is funny. Well, that's irrelevant then. You can still glide for good chip. But he doesn't glide anyway, so. Because he knows he doesn't take me out, right, with the Knock. That's why he SD'd. That one shot's Bolt from full with the +2 Knock, but this Chucklehead comes out. Probably, I don't even need a U-turn out, right? Just Phantom Force him. Does it even have Shadow Ball? Even if he has CM, that's not great. +1 Shadow Ball is gonna hurt really bad, but is this one shot? It might. Okay. So we lost the cake, which doesn't matter. Would have been nice to have as a sack against E4, but this is now like the 4th or 5th time we see May. No, twice yesterday, twice today. So we should be clear to not see her again until we get to the finals, but we lost the Cream Puff. Oh well. Okay. Who is the first Elite Four member? I'm gonna say Brock. I don't know. First thing that popped in my head. And because of that, about to lead Gastro. No, I think we just lead off with a threat, right? The best thing about leading with Pult is I do have U-turn. I just gotta remember that to break sashes. I think we do lead Pult. What do we got, guys? Could be anybody. Drasna. Ooh. It's not a great Dragapult lead. This is the Dragon type Elite Four member from X and Y, Kalos. Oh, this is tough for Pult. But if we DD, we win, man. Right? Type thing. We'll literally OHKO everything on our team with Dragon Darts. Do we DD on this fool? Would he take me out with a Drake? Probably would. Man, this is like a really weak Pokemon though, right? All we have to do is position ourselves to Dragon Dance once and we literally might sweep her team. Oh, this is tough. But anticipating a Draco Meteor, I think we just U-turn into Gastro and try to take it out with Icy Wind. She probably does Hard Swap after a Draco. But realistically, like, this is probably the weakest, offensively speaking. This Mon's really fast, but it's not strong. So if there's ever a Mon to click DD on, it's probably this. But maybe I'm gonna turn out to Gastro. I don't know. We'll have to find a window to dance. We might not get one though. We might not get one. Getting blown up turn 1 by a Draco Meteor would be a really bad look, though. That's why you never set up turn 1. She's probably going to swap this out, so I think I recover. Because if you Draco or Air Slash, it's also not going to do much damage. So we recover here to get back to full. I don't think it's going to stay in. Okay, that's even better. Because now you're going to be at -4 and I'm going to be close to full. So now we get a free Icy Wind on what's probably going to be a switch. Right, like also switching back to Dragapult here is kind of tempting in case she stays in. There's no way you stay in though. There's no way. Oh my goodness, it's freaking Dracovish. But you can't Fishious Rend. That's what this thing is known for, is spamming Fishious Rend, but it can't do it here because I'm a Gastrodon, so you're just gonna Outrage, which will hurt. But Earth Power is also gonna smoke you, man. It's too bad we didn't have Alcremie, because this thing's literally going to lock itself into Outrage right now. And we could have went to Alcremie, but... Hey, Drasna, you ever seen a Gastrodon before? Are you good? You ever seen a Gastrodon before? Okay. I feel like she might switch, but I'm about to just... She's going to switch back to Noivern on Earth Power, but I'm going to click it again anyway. Icy Wind don't take it out. Yeah. That's an obvious switch, but just in case she didn't. Okay, she goes to Hydrapple. Really wish I would have clicked Icy Wind on this. Grass Dragon. Man. I really want to click Icy Wind. Am I still Rindo? We are. Oh, you guys, I think we have to stay in and Icy Wind this. What's my alternatives for switching? Iron Moth? That's actually a good switch. I'm gonna Icy Wind it. I believe in the Rindo. Do you guys believe in the Rindo? Let's do it. This isn't gonna KO, even though it's 4 times super effective, it's a very weak attack. Actually did a lot more than I thought it would, but... Oh, it's only... We take Giga Drain. That's not strong enough. Oh my goodness, we barely do. Okay. Well, we take it out with Icy Wind, but... You know, obviously we get boned by Giga... I can't even recover here, even though I'm faster. Because the Rindo Berry's been consumed. We die from full HP to the next Giga Drain, so... Do we risk Icy Wind? Do we really have to, right? If it really just clicked Giga Drain again, we quad resist his Moth and we just take it out with a Sludge Wave. So I don't see a reason to risk Icy Wind missing. There's just no reason to do that. So we go Moth. It has to Giga Drain again. She's swapped. It has Regenerator too. Oh my goodness, bro. Why? Why? Well, because Icy Wind KO'd. That makes sense. Why would you swap there, dude? Do a freaking Latios? Oh, hell no. This thing's gonna blow me up with a Psychic. We could go Bro, but we would just get boned by a Draco Meteor next. Nah, I got outplayed right there. There's no point to stay in with this. I do actually need it to KO Hydrapple. We need Moth. Well, we have other options, but we're gonna lose Bro right here, and I don't have a choice. Alternatively, we could. No, we need a free switch into Scissor. Could we go to this right now on a Psychic and then potentially live a Draco? As I try to bone it with Bug Bite or Knock. What kind of coverage is it packing, you know what I mean? Bro's the best bet. Scissor is a very bad idea. It's like a high risk, high reward. But the thing about going Bro is I take no damage from Psychic, but I get blown up by a Draco Meteor, and obviously we're slower. And Bro can't even do anything to this. But going Scissor is such a bad idea. Alternatively, we could go Pult, and we can Z this. Pult's kind of like my win con, though. But we might need to Z this. I might not have a choice. She swapped out Noivern and the Dragon Apple. Scissor can Bullet Punch Noivern. Iron Moth can handle Hydrapple. Going Dragapult on a Psychic, it's going to do a lot. But we're a Dragapult, so we're faster, and we can blow it up with a Never-Ending Nightmare. I have to. I have to. This is tough, man. We're balls deep in this right now. Luster Purge, okay. That's whatever. Same thing. Yeah. I knew it was going to do a lot, but I think we have to. I mean, I could U-turn out. I could U-turn out onto what should be a Draco, right? And we can go Scizor and finish it off with Bullet Punch, because U-turn probably doing 60. But that's just a play in case you're worried about a Sash Lottie. Which is always in the back of my mind, man. Oh, this is edge of the seat moment, chat. Is it a Sash Lottie? If it is, we lose Pult. Could be a Scarf Lottie, right? We could get a 2-shot by Luster Purge, but in that case, there ain't no point to U-turn anyway. Come on, Pult. No Scarf, no Sash. We win this 1v1. If it's either of those, we lose the 1v1, and we just go Scissor from there. Okay, it's not Scarf. Is it Sash? Come on, baby. Please don't be Sash. Okay. It probably had its special item, but this will do. Okay, that's only the first KO. My goodness. Does this thing live at darts? Also, Gastrodon was faster, but it didn't take it out from that range from Icy Wind. Well, this is what we have Iron Moth for. So we U-turn into Iron Moth on what would be a Draco? No, a Fickle Beam. I definitely U-turn here, but into what? Because it's going to be a Fickle Beam. Man, we can go Scizor and win the game on this guy, right? Or am I tripping? Couldn't I take 2 Fickles? A 171 Spadef? I could see an HP Fire on this fool too. I don't really want to U-turn into Moth. I'll take a big hit from Fickle. What's this thing, Spadef? 208? It's better than Scizor. Not surprising. But Scizor resists Fickle, which is the point. Resist Dragon. we definitely U-turn. It's just into what? I guess, depending on how much it does, I'd probably go Scizor. Nah, Bullet Punch doesn't take it out from there. But this is potentially a window where Scizor could dance up, right? I don't know what kind of coverage this thing gets. I'll pull the Team Builder back up. I don't know if this guy gets Flamethrower either, but this mon's kind of weird. Doesn't get any fire moves, but again, hidden power is always a thing. Scizor resists Fickle Beam, but Bullet Punch doesn't take it out from there. But I would SD and then Bullet Punch it anyway, and that would probably let me Oko Noivern from full. But Noivern's gonna be Sash, and it's gonna have Flamethrower too. So oh man, this is tough. Yeah, no, this thing don't learn it. That's what's up, Brandy. You're probably wondering what the heck I'm talking about, but it's a thorough breakdown right here. I think we got to go Sizz on Fickle. I just don't know if I should dance up here. That doesn't. Well, he goes Earth Power. That's interesting mid-ground. If we would have went Iron Moth, we were boned. Got a freaking crit and a Spadef drop. Are you shitting me right now? Well, in that case, I mean, now I have to bug bite. I can't, I can't swords dance. We have to just take it out with bug bite. A crit and a SPDF drop? Wow. That's okay. It's a really unfortunate, but it's okay. We just take it out with bug bite. And we go from there, because it's probably going to be Noivern anyway with a sash and a flamethrower, so that really doesn't matter. It's exactly what she goes out to. Oh, it's already hurt. See, this is the problem. Oh, because I U-turned out on it, that's why. It's going to click flamethrower, so I have to leave, but if she didn't get the crit and the SPDF drop, right? What happens is I swords dance as I take a second hit. Then instead of bug biting, I could have still bug bite, but we would have taken it out with bullet punch. And then we also one-shot Noivern with a +2 bullet punch. But because there was no window to SD after the crit and the SPDF drop, we now have to abort mission here, which is unfortunate. Gastro on a flamethrower is a thing, but the issue is we can't recover next turn, as it would take me out with either dual stab attack. Moth doesn't have a good answer to this. We kind of have to go Polt on a flamethrower. You guys see how bad that crit and SPDF drop was? Because this thing wasn't a problem if that doesn't happen, but it is what it is. You got to work around the hacks, man. Yeah, you always got to have a backup plan. In this case, we're running out of backup plans. They're all really low health. Because Dragapult could come out here and finish this thing off with the Dragon Darts, obviously, but I'd have to dodge a burn from Flamethrower, first of all. And secondly, Dragapult takes additional damage, which then means I'll never have a window to Dragon Dance. Never. And this is only her third mod. She got 3 more after this. Yeah, I'll get to that in a minute, Zach. Dude. Moth is an easy flamethrower switch in here, but I just don't have a way to hit it hard, so there's really no point. I don't like this position. We're gonna have to hope that Gastro and Bro can do some heavy lifting here. But I have to go Dragapult on a flamethrower. If she air slashes, we might lose Polt, which is an option. It's a flamethrower. No burn, man. Give me a chance in this fight. Okay, no burn is good. We take it out with darts. Okay. I don't know how we do this from here. Slowbro is the backup plan. Yeah, well, Slowbro would have taken a lot from a Draco Meteor. We need Slowbro for the physically attacking dragons. There's still 3 more in the back. Are you shitting me? Well, Slowbro works for this, actually. So we could U-turn into Bro. But this thing's gonna start clicking coil. This is actually a problem. Why is the first E4 member cooking my shit right now? Gastro might be... Could Gastro recover on this if he doesn't coil? I'd rather he do coil than... I wish I had Rocky Helmet Bro, too. Oh, Bro has Scald now. We U-turn into Bro. This is going to be a major threat because of coil, but if we can burn it, I think we'll be okay. We get crits when it doesn't matter. Her crit was a lot more beneficial, but it's fine. Yeah, the Zygarde drop is crazy. This is why I love running Rocky Helmet on Bro, man. We could have trolled the shit out of this guy. He's Life Orb Outrage. Are you shitting me? I thought he was just gonna coil. Oh, we are cooked. Did I Z yet? I'm not gonna Z with... I did Z. I wasn't gonna Z with Bro anyway, but... Dog, what? Why are you Life Orb Outrage? I did not expect an offensive Zygarde like that. Oh, we're in a bad spot. Because Gastro's more SPDF, it doesn't live Outrage. Right, it's only got 160, Bro's got 240 defense. We're gonna have to cross our fingers for an ultra low roll and Bro live and get off a Scald. Well, actually, no. After all this chip, Dragon Bolt might be able to take it out with darts. I don't know. No, man. If I was regen, bro, I'd probably switch and sack somebody. Like sack Gastro. But I'm not regen, so I'm just going to stay in and click Scald. Unless she ultra low rolls, or that was like a max roll, we lose, bro. That's unfortunate. She will take more Life Orb, so that helps Dragapult's case. But I don't have a switch. Shit, man. Really? Confusion doesn't really matter because we should take it out with darts anyway, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think we can get out of this fight, but maybe with only 1 or 2 Mons, so. Man, if I was really like that, I'd click Dragon Dance on a confusion thing, but I can't. Bro's gone. So's that guy. Why does she have a Zygarde? See, they all have legendaries at this point. She's probably gonna have another legendary, by the way. We have no choice but to just darts here. But I have no choice. In order for this to kill through multi-scale, right, we need the first darts to do, what, 35? So the second one does 70? There's a way, but I think he lives darts. This is why getting up to DD, we never had a chance to DD, but if we got one up, we'd have swept their whole team. Nah, Sac City, it has to be, bro. We could turn out. We could turn out and sack somebody. I don't want to sack Gastro, but I might have. If we turn out, right, to break multi-scale, we come back in, darts kills for sure. I don't think darts kills here. We gotta break the multi-scale, sack somebody. But if he Dragon Dances, you know what I mean? Then we're cooked. We're in a horrible spot. I know, I'll still read your... I was waiting until after this battle to read your other message. Good thing about being a ghost type is we can't get hit with E-Speed right now, but if... Oh man, if I U-turn out and he Dragon Dances, we might actually still be faster. Dragonite's slow. But that's why I don't think she Dragon Dances her, I think she just attacks. So if we lose Pult, you know, darts is still going to do combined like 80% minimum. I don't think it one-shots. But then we go Scissor, we BP. And she only has one more. But see, then we're losing Scizor too, right? So my thought process from this situation is to try to win this fight with Iron Moth, Scizor, and Dragapult. The way to do that, you turn into Gastro, sack it, come back, darts this, and hopefully darts the last thing for the win. If that scenario plays out, we keep Pult, Moth, and Scizor. Okay? The alternative is we darts with Pult, we don't KO Dragonite, we lose Pult, Scizor BPs, but then Scizor can't handle whatever's in the back, and Scizor also goes down. Then in that scenario, we probably still win the fight, but only with Iron Moth and Gastro. I'd rather win the fight with Pult, Moth, and Scizor. So I'm going to U-turn into Gastro. But if this thing clicks Dragon Dance, that's GG's. We break multi-skill. You shouldn't Dragon Dance from this range though. You should just attack and take out Gastrodon. That's what I'd do. Yeah, perfect. Okay. We lose my two favorite water Pokemon. My 2 solid defensive walls. Okay. Here goes the whole right side of the squad. Now darts KOs though, I hope. I don't know. This could be like a max HP D-Knight for no reason, but... Okay. Oh, geez. If we'd have darts before, we would have done 60%. You know, because the first one would have done 20, the second one would have done like 40. That was pathetic. And it's a Dracovish in the back. Oh, at no health. Okay. He has a freaking Quick Claw. This is why, this is the most, oh, it's a cuss stab. Never mind. Never mind. But you see what I mean? That's the same thing as a Quick Claw. Why the f did we lose that guy, man? That's the same thing as a Quick Claw, right? That's why that's a... Cuss Tap is not skillless, though. My bad. If that was a Quick Claw, that's why it's the most skillless item in the game. And why I talk so much crap about that item. It was Custap Draco, and it was barely in Custap range, too. She's trolling so hard with Custap Dracovish. Oh my goodness. Because if it... Well, that's the good thing about not being Quick Claw, because Quick Claw could go off again, right? And it could Fishious Ren Moth. But now that it doesn't have Custap Berry, we just go Moth and we take it out. Now, we won, but we lost freaking Dragapult, man. Damn it, bro. That's why Custap Berry is okay, right? Because it only activates when you're at that low of health, and it's only a one-time use, right? This is why Quick Claw is so dumb. Holy crap, dude. No shot. We needed that Dragapult to win this thing, man. Oh my goodness, that's only the first elite. Okay, hold on. A couple things to go over here. Oh, I see another legendary in the corner of my eye, though. At this point, you don't even really want to go over those, though. Alright, I'm going to move Iron Moth to the top right. And what do we do from this position, man? We just got freaking ripped apart. I don't even know if going for the legendary is the right play. Because you got to remember, we got to KO the legendary first before we can even catch it. Yeah, no, it's too hard to keep runs going from this point. But Zach, let me read your other comments. So for Insurgents after this, yeah. Replace the Mons, right. That's my plan. But I'm going to let you guys build the team for Insurgents. As you tell me where to go and what to do. Oh, we're so cooked, bro. We could go through here, get the Master Ball, also earn a shit ton of money, but how do we beat all the trainers with 2 Pokemon? We can't. We gotta go to the bush, get at least a 3rd member, and we'll go from there. Oh my... What am I supposed to do with a freaking Zebstrika, bro? I'm about to put Scizor in the front just in case the Quick Ball fails, but... Man, losing Dragapult hurts so bad right there to a... That thing was barely in Custap range, too. If it was a little bit healthier, Dracovish, the Custap doesn't go off. And we still have Pult, man. Custap Draco's crazy, though. For real. Imagine if I had Protect for no reason. We just troll the Custap Berry. Okay. But yeah, Zach, so... I don't even have Zebstrika. So, I kind of hope we run 6 Delta Pokemon for Insurgents. But, again, it's kind of whatever people want to see. I bet that's end up how it plays out. I feel like people are going to want to see the Deltas. So we'll probably end up having a lot of them. Let me add the Zebstrika here. Okay. What's the objective of Rogue? It's basically to just beat the 8 gym leaders, beat the Elite 4, and then there's 2 more battles after that. The champion, which will be another, random champion. And then the 14th and final battle is just against your rival. So the rival is random every time too. I don't think we go legendary, guys. I don't. Because we have to KO it before we can catch it. You gotta understand, it's just not gonna work. Lightning Rod. That's a funny set. I think we have to go catching again. Yeah, that was intense for the first one, man. We also have nowhere to level cap the team, either. At level 91, but that's whatever. So yeah, you basically just have to win 14 battles to win a run. Just a unique run. 8 Elite 4, or 8 gyms, 4 Elite 4 members, champion, rival. It's the 14 battles for a run. Just everything's randomized, so it's replayability is peak. Well, it's all random. It's all random. You get like 3 to 5 Pokemon per route out of anything in the national decks of over 1,000. So, you never know what's going to pop up, man. Holy shit, we got an Iron Valiant. I mean, we have to catch... We'll see what else pops up. This is a good mod. We can slap a Choice Scarf on this and get after it. Wait a minute. That's a good mod. At this point, we need to look for Pokemon that can set up and sweep. Because we don't have a full team. Quaquaval is actually interesting because of Aqua Step. But... Oh. Ape is back again, bro. Nah, Val's stronger, though. Ape's my... Oh. That's a mon that can also set up and sweep. Unburdened Sneasler. Nah, Ape's the GOAT, right? But the thing is, we need mons that can click Swords Dance, Dragon Dance, and sweep entire teams because we don't have a full squad. This mon's an absolute unit, though. It's so damn strong. There's not really anything it gets. I don't think Val gets that good a setup. Sneasler's interesting too, but I don't know. A little like the reason I have the menu open is because the mons despawn. So I'm just trying to think. Did we go Val or did we go Sneasler? I think Val's the safer pick. Sneasler's more high risk, high reward, more niche. Sneasler would be a good Sashmon, right? A little setup mon with a Sash. But Val would be more consistent. But again, like I said, we can't really go consistent unless you got a full team of 6. We kind of need high risk, high reward. But even if I Sash that full though, like we SD at, you know, we're at 1 HP, we just get picked off with priority or Sand. I think I still take Val over Sneasler, but that's tough. Hands is funny, but it's too slow. Decky Dewey, there's Breelooms everywhere. What's that, a Passimian? Mienshao? Nah. Luke is interesting if we were doing Megas, but... Adaptability Luke is always tempting. Alright. It's Iron Valiant. They're all despawning now. Man. Dude. If we just had a window to Dragon Dance once with Polt. I mean, look, I'm not trying to like play the what if game, but if there was a window to Dragon Dance with Polt, I think we would have one-shot everything. No, we wouldn't have, because that... Never mind. She had multi-scale D-Knight anyway. Oh, I don't know why I'm looking at this again. We literally just looked. What coverage move? We keeping Destiny Bond or are we slapping something else on it? Little Leaf Blade. We still have not seen a water joint. Now we have Zebstrika. Okay, so at this point, we actually have 9 of the 18 types eliminated, right? So as you see, those 9 types on the screen, they will not repeat for the last 3 battles. Champion, I think, could have anything, but... Yeah, no, Val's a monster. I gotta put it up here, but... Right, so we haven't seen water. We haven't seen... We saw rock, but if we pull ground or steel, they both will have perma sandstorm as well. But I have no more weather setters. Where's all my iron guys? Iron Val. I'm just trying to think, like Leaf Blade's not a great attack, but on Val, if we pull water or ground, Leaf Blade might actually help. And I bet you we find that, so I probably ditch D-Bond. I still kind of like Knock in case we pull Psychic or Ghost. I don't think we pulled Ghost. No, we did pull Ghost. We haven't had Psychic yet. D-Bond's really good and can probably help me. But I think the utility on Leaf Blade for bulky waters, like, you know, Gastrodon, stuff like that, is too good. This has an interesting moveset. I kind of like it as it is, actually. But again, so here's the thing to remember, right? Even though the team looks okay with these 4 Mons, the 2 we just caught have no EVs on them. So they're going to be so incredibly weak, it's not even funny. And in that case, that's probably why I buy a Scarf for Val. And you know what? I'm buying a Specs for the Zebra. We'll Volt Switch if we can. If not, we'll try to take one-shots. Because these Mons have no EVs on them, Zebstrika and Val, they're so weak. They can't do anything. So we'll make sure at least one of them is fast and one of them is strong with the specs. That's all you can hope for here. And Scarf. And then Scizor got Lum, right? Scizor got Lum, Moth got the Fire Z. Probably a bad idea. But we gonna roll with it, man. Again, we could like sash the Moth, but, you know, there's gonna be Sandstorm probably. So there's really not much we can do. The movesets are pretty good. Items are good. Maybe not everything's optimal, but again, the odds are astronomically stacked against us. So we're just gonna hope Scizor can Swords Dance and win, but you know they're gonna have some kind of counter mon. It happens every time, man. This is probably the end of the run. I'm gonna give it my best shot here. Also, the level cap this go around is 91, and we need to take out the first Pokemon to get everybody to 91. There was no opportunity to do that beforehand, so we'll be at a slight disadvantage. But if we can SD, it don't really matter. Give me Dark types here. Wattson. That's annoying because Electric types resist Bullet Punch. But Zebstrika has Lightning Rod. No, I'm not losing hope. I'm just keeping it real. What the hell am I supposed to do against Wattson? Lantern? Man, we could SD Bug Bite, but that probably still doesn't even KO. Yes, he gets Rain and E-Terrain. He gets both. Oh, we have Quark Drive, guys. Wait a minute. Oh, what kind of boost am I getting here? Physical attack. Oh shit. We might go Leaf. We get a physical attack boost and we Leaf Blade. I gotta dodge a pump though. This thing's gonna pump or Volt Switch. Pump would one-shot my ass, actually. But do we predict an electric attack and go this? No. I have Scizor on the field, not Moth. He's gonna pump, right? We have to dodge pump. Again, high risk, high reward at this point. If we dodge pump, we have a chance. We have a chance. Scald. I don't think we live Rain Boosted Scald. We do. No burn? Oh my goodness. The only issue here is that I'm Scarfed. So I could lock myself into CC. But we have to go Leaf Braid, right? Just take the KO and go from there. We're 8 levels lower, but we do have a physical attack boost, so I think this still one-shots. Okay. Well, we get a crit, but I don't think that mattered. Who cares? Bad news is we're Scarf locked into Leaf Blade and it's an electric joint. I'm locked in. That was the best play, but you see what I mean about Hydro Pump? We got blown back. Good thing it was Scald. And we didn't get burnt. Sandy Shocks? Are you sure you live this, bro? I don't think you live Leaf Blade, Chief. Out of all your... Like, you don't have a electric steel type? You go into an electric ground type? Why? I'm going to stay in and attack this, but... Again, we do have Zebstrika for Lightning Rod, but... What is my attack right now? 240... It's 244 x 1.5. That's actually... It's a little over 360. I think it lives, but this is doing at least 85%, at least. We have to go for it. If we crit, it one-shots, actually. No, it only did about 85. Alright. Val gets boned by a Volt Switch. Nothing I can really do. Oh. That's unfortunate. Rotom Frost? Trying to think if this is where we SD with Scizor. I do have a Lum. This thing probably Volt Switches. Again, SDing with Scizor isn't great for Bullet Punch, right? Because they're all electric types. But this, we can at least hit neutral with BP. And we could take out Shocks with it too, but... We're going to have to hope Scizor's faster than a lot of stuff, right? And there's no Manectric with Flamethrower. And we're going to have to like try to take stuff out with Bug Bite. Yeah, Sandy Shocks. Yeah. I had to cook it with Val, or try to cook it with Val. What boost do we get here? Okay, well, obviously, special attack. We might be also be in a position... It's going to wear off when the E-Terrain go... Oh, it's perma E-Terrain, though. Shit, I should have scarfed... Well, we didn't know it was going to be electric, but... If I'd have known it was electric types with the E-Terrain, I would have scarfed this. Because we can actually one-shot everything. But it's also perma rain. It's also perma rain. Yeah, but we're gonna have over 400 special attack, so maybe we Z fire this, and hope we can sludge wave the rest of the team. Well, no, flamethrower kills shocks from that range too, actually. Even though it's raining, it doesn't matter. I think we go Moth. Can we outspeed an entire team of electric types? No, because there's gonna be... He gonna have Zeraora. But... Because it's raining, we don't one-shot this with Flamethrower. Even though our attack is ridiculous, I actually have to Zed it here to ensure that I one-shot because of the rain. Actually... I save it. This might still one-shot in the rain, but I doubt it. But because it's super effective, right, it's going to be neutral against everybody else, so... Even though I'm going to have to rely on Sludge Wave, we might need the Z move for later. But if this doesn't KO, I'm going to take a hefty hit from Volt Switch, but whatever, you know, type thing. Not going to do that much. It's going to be Perma Rain, so we'll save the Z move for later. This doesn't kill because of rain, though. But that's why you don't go speed. Yeah. Yeah, see, I knew it. Oh, he's too weak to sub. Okay, nice. That's just under 25, too. Oh, just under 20. Okay, we got lucky. Yeah, they're plenty of strong and don't need the attack buff, yeah. You're talking about the paradoxes, yeah. Okay. Thorns. Shite. Okay. We get boned by a rock slide. I mean, we can't stay in this. Resists everything, right? We have to go. We have to go Scizor. We could sack Zeb now. Because we get a decent hit off. Well, actually, if we live, but... We get a decent hit off with T-Bolt. And then we can probably finish it off with a +2 BP. You know, what am I going to do with a +2 BP from full? It's only going to do, like, you know, 60. So I think we need the chip from Zeb in order for a +2 to KO this thing. And then we go from there, man. Never mind. We don't get chip. I thought it was going to rock slide. I didn't think he'd EQ, but... Well, okay. We have to SD, but... Maybe we don't beat... I don't know if we go... Might have to go +4. We might SD once and Bug Bite. Or we S... That's it, actually... Oh, man. I don't think there's a point to go +4. I think we try a 2-shot with BP. Or because he's faster, we take a bigger hit with Bug Bite and then we finish it with BP. I don't think BP... Well, okay, here's the thing. Bullet Punch does it one-shot anyway, so there's no point to go for it here. We just go for it next turn. He DDs again. Okay, he trolled. Give me a chance. He doesn't really have any way to damage, so that's why he's going to +2. Although, you gotta have something. Oh, shit. Bullet Punch actually would a 2-shot. Okay. Damn. I didn't think it would. Okay. Oh, yeah, by the way, Zeb Strike is going. We're so cooked. But I gotta give everything. And there's the flamethrower guy. And I just got to +2, man. Well, we take the flamethrower and we just go for Sludge Wave. That's actually not... We would one-shot Manectric with Sludge Wave. I'm kind of tempted to stay in, right? Because it's raining. Scizor might be able to live a flamethrower in the rain. I could OHKO your ass back with a Bug Bite, but... Because I don't know if I'm going to be able to SD again is kind of what I'm getting at here, right? The rain makes it tempting to stay in. Because this fool might also... He might also just Volt Switch or something stupid, right? There's no guarantee he's going to flamethrower in the rain. Man, this is a tough read right here. That's what I'm saying. It's hard to read the computers because they be doing dumb shit, man. But because it's raining, maybe we take a flamethrower. No joke though. I think it's actually Volt Switching here. If I'm being serious. A real person would click Flamethrower in the rain against a Scizor. But I can see the AI doing some dumb shit and just Volt Switching right here. Bro, this is so hard, man. High risk, high reward, right? We're going for it.
Don't overthink and just make a decision, and whatever happens, happens.
No, I know. I'm just going through the scenarios. I'm trying to win is the problem. I'm 3 turns ahead, but we gonna do it. I just realized it's gonna overheat, isn't it? Overheat would kill me in the rain. Flamethrower probably wouldn't. Let's do it, man. High risk, high reward. He does have overheat. All right, that takes me out in rain because it's gonna be Life Orb too. They're always Life Orb. All right, GG's. We really had no chance in this. I gave it my best shot, but yeah, Life Orb. They're always Life Orb, these things. Moth could still do it. As long as it outspeed... Well, it doesn't outspeed this, so I'm going to take a shit ton from T... I'm taking 90% from a T-Bolt right here. We're faster. Well, Manectric's dead. Damn, man. Damn it. Shocks will die to Flamethrower. It's too weak. Yeah, they always be packing Life Orbs and Sashes in dumb spots. Pissing me off. And we still have Z move in the back, so we can Z fire. Hopefully we could just Sludge Wave. Oh, fucking Regieleki. You know what? Let's go out with a bang and let's Inferno Overdrive this thing. In the rain. He T-Waves. We're gonna win the fight. I could have had Scizor, man. Because now, even if this lives because of rain, we just take it out with whatever attack next turn. Why did he go for overheat, bro? Off Wattson. Dang it, man. Well, Iron Valiant and a dream, or I mean Iron Moth and a dream, man. Good luck, have fun. This is why it's impossible. This game's really not that hard if you carry a team through like a majority of the run. But if you do this shit and you have to rebuild at this point of the game, you're just cooked. You're cooked. There's nothing you can do, man. Yeah, but we're limping, man. You just limp for too long. Eventually, it's wraps. Although this is a good Pokemon because it has Sucker Punch. There's no way I can keep this thing going. I'm gonna try my best. There's no way, man. Down on my last Quick Ball too, but let's do it. Hopefully this works. We haven't failed a Quick Ball yet. I don't even know why I say that shit, man. Don't even know why I say that. I'm gonna use a potion here because it's a wild Pokemon. It's not in battle, but I gotta let this fool Brave Bird himself down to the yellow and just eat an Ultra Ball and hope for the best. I don't count this as cheating. I never heal in battle, but... Oh, I don't even have enough. This will get me to 190. Oh, shit. I don't even have any, like, max potions. Just hypers and this one that's the same thing as a hyper. Alright. We send in the Ultra Ball then. That's GG's, bro. Anything better than an Ultra? No. Oh, we almost had it. Alright, that's it. Man! We don't get the three-peat. This game is ruthless, bro. Hey, before we forget, though, I want to go see if I can get Surf. Surf would have helped so much. Oh, there's no quest? Okay. Hold on. How much money we got? That's not where you look. It's a trainer card. 47,000. We might actually be able to afford Surf. No, man. The three-peat is gone. Let me put, Frigibax. I gave him my best effort, man. We got cooked. Oh, well. We reset the badge tracker, too. I do want to capture this for the recording. It's probably better to do it in the intros. Because nobody ever, like, everybody in over in the future, or like in the future over on YouTube, they'll click off the video at this point, so they're going to miss a very important part. But,
KO'd by a wild Pokemon. What a scrub.
For real. I am, man, I am. You know, that's what I'd be saying about these runs, though. Like, if you can keep a team at least like 4 or 5 mons through the whole thing, because they're going to have EVs on them, it's really not that hard to win. But once you start getting ripped up late game, you're trying to put, you know, duct tape on things. It just, you can't hold it for much longer. All right. Gold whistle for 15k. Sure. This isn't even that good, but damn. Rather than riding on the Pokemon in your party, the gold whistle is linked to my friend. Who? Oh, Hisui and Zorua. You can speak to Zorua whenever you want and get it to transform into one of your mons. From then on, even if you don't have that Pokemon in your party, you'll be able to summon it using the gold whistle. Nice. So this is cool because that way if we don't have a surfing Pokemon, we can use the gold whistle. Well, first you gotta talk to this. It'll transform into whatever you have with you, but I don't want it to transform into Frigibax. So if we bring a Mon with us here into the park, Zorua will transform into that, and then we can use the gold whistle inside of the runs to summon a Pokemon that can actually go surf in the water. So it's pretty good, but we need the upgrade for Surf. Let's hope it's the next one. Okay, here it is. Surf for 20k. About damn time, man. Okay, this is huge. For future Emerald Rogue ones, I'm gonna have to say this in the intro next time. This is actually huge. Because, well, you guys will see it, but basically, like I tried to explain earlier, it was probably a bad explanation, but you get 2 water encounters. I'm gonna see if I can get somebody to surf and go grab that, by the way. And what's the next upgrade? How to call Pokemon from the daycare? I feel like that's also cheating. That's a really dumb feature. Makes the game way too easy. I'm not even gonna explain what that is, but... Okay, so surfing. So, when you go on a run, it'll randomly generate 2 water Pokemon that will appear throughout the entire run, right? So, we saw Inteleon's kid over there, and we basically have access to unlimited amounts of those things, right? Because we catch them, if we lose them, we just catch them again, right? It's different from the other routes where Mons will spawn at random. I don't know which one of these Mons can learn Surf, by the way. It's usually only like evolved Mons. Well, whatever. It's good to say that for the intro next time, because we will, I'll catch a Mon with Surf and put it in the box. And then I'll explain that, hey, we have the upgrade for Surf. I'll go to the park, grab whatever item that was. Yeah, these guys ain't gonna surf. The original starter and the shiny Stantler that you get from the clown. Okay. But Surf helps a lot. In terms of especially that situation where we were in right there. Because we could jump to a route. We could have went in the water if we had Surf, caught another Inteleon, right? It's an extra option for the team, especially late game when your team starts to get ripped apart. So it's a big upgrade, man. Big upgrade. Oh, 2.5 hours? Damn, that was intense. I was really trying to keep... I kept putting duct tape on it, man, trying to keep that thing going, but it's so hard when you only have a couple Mons like that. Damn. It's really, like, tight matchup. If Scissor had good matchups, could have swept, but... Oh well, man. we'll have to get in there again next time. Now we have Surf, additional encounters. You know, it could be 2 bad water mons, but if you go into a run and Dracovish happens to be a water Pokemon, you get access to unlimited Dracos. You'll be cooking, man. Well, we'll play around with some more of these features next time. I'll explain some stuff in the intro whenever we come back to record a part 18 in the future. But in terms of today's action, well, for the homies in the stream first, we're gonna keep going, so don't click off yet. But in terms of today's action and for the YouTube video itself, this will conclude the action in part 17 in the failed Z moves run and the failed 3-peat. We almost did it, but actually not really. So for anybody that is finding this video in the future over on YouTube, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the action today, and I also hope that you have a good rest of your day, wherever you go after watching this, alright? Take care, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.